Welcome to the solution for the short early win activity. Now that you have completed the short early win activity, let me walk you through how I would approach these tasks. By the end of this video, you will be able to use Copilot in Excel to create a simple travel budget that effectively tracks your expenses. You'll learn how to apply basic formatting tools to enhance the readability and presentation of your budget, ensuring clarity and organization. In addition, we'll show you how to use the sum formula to quickly calculate your total costs. Finally, you'll discover how to save your Excel file as a template, making it easy to reuse for future budgeting needs. Let's get started. To start this activity, let's open a new Excel workbook and start on a blank worksheet. So we'll enter our travel budget on sheet 1. When creating a travel budget, we want to consider all the items we need to budget for. So let's enter some categories into column A. Now we need to attach an estimated cost to each of these categories. We can enter the amounts in column B. These can be hypothetical amounts or based on an upcoming trip. Now we can use Copilot to do some basic formatting of our budget. Once we've executed the prompt, you can click Apply to apply the formatting to the amounts in column B. Next, we might want to bold the headers, and then select Apply. Now, without Excel, you might want to use a calculator to calculate your total budget amount. However, you could do this with a function in Excel, but now we can also do this with Copilot. So let's add Copilot to calculate the sum of this budget. Once the prompt has been executed, click Insert Cell to add the total to the bottom. And our travel budget is going to cost a total of €10,500. Finally, we can save this budget as a template by going to the File tab, select Save a Copy, and change the format to .xltx. We will call this travel budget template and then select Save. Now you will be able to utilize this template for all your future trips. Great! Let's recap what we've done. In this activity, you learned how to use Copilot in Excel to create a simple, well-formatted travel budget for planning your next getaway. Imagine you're preparing for a weekend trip and need to account for expenses like transportation, accommodation, meals, entertainment, and miscellaneous costs. By following step-by-step instructions, you set up your worksheet, entered estimated costs, and used Copilot to format your budget with currency and bolded category names. Additionally, you calculated the total cost using a sum formula and saved your Excel file as a template for future use. These skills will streamline your budgeting process and make trip planning easier and more efficient.